Hey guys, I'm Nisha Homi. Today I'm sharing a quick, easy, healthy and nutrient dense mushroom and peas pulao. This pulao is a one pot meal, that is you only need a pressure cooker to make this pulao. Super easy, healthy and tasty. Even beginners and bachelors can easily make this pulao. So without wasting much time, let's get started with the recipe. To make mushroom peas pulao, into a bowl I'm adding in 2 cups of basmati rice. So that's 2 cups of basmati rice, and I used 200 ml measuring cup to measure the rice. Into the rice I'm adding in some water and I'm going to rinse it a couple of times. So I'm going to soak the rice for about 5 to 10 minutes or until I get the other ingredients. I have 200 grams of mushrooms. So I'm going to slice the mushrooms. Just simply slice the mushrooms like this. Mushrooms contain proteins, vitamins, minerals and antioxidants. Mushrooms are also low in calories. It's a rich source of vitamin D and packed with healthy antioxidants. So I have chopped the mushrooms. The spices I am using are 1 bay leaf, 8 to 10 cardamoms, 1 star anise, 1 teaspoon saunf, also known as fennel seeds, half of a mace, half teaspoon black peppercorns, a small piece of nutmeg, 1 cinnamon stick which I have broken into smaller pieces, and 8 cloves. I have also sliced 1 medium-sized onion and 4 green chilies. Green chilies you can increase or decrease to suit your taste. And now I'm going to lightly crush the spices. For that I'm adding the spices except the bay leaf. And now I'm going to crush the spices. So I have crushed the spices. You can also do this process in your small chutney grinder. Crushing the spices helps to release their flavor. I'm also using 10 cashew nuts and 2 tablespoons raisins. Raisins and cashew nuts are entirely optional. Now I'll be using only the pressure cooker to make this pulao. I've heated my pressure cooker. Into the pressure cooker I'm adding in 2 tablespoons wood pressed groundnut oil. Now instead of wood pressed groundnut oil, you can use any locally sourced wood pressed oil from the place you live in, or you can use desi ghee instead. Once the wood pressed groundnut oil is heated, I am adding in the crushed spices and give it a stir. And then add in the cashew nuts and raisins. Give it a quick stir. Once the cashew nuts and raisins are lightly fried, I am removing the masala coated cashew nuts and raisins into another plate. I'm going to keep this aside. Into this I'm adding in the sliced onion and green chili. And allow it to saute for about a minute or 2 or until the onions are transparent and light pink in color. I actually forgot to add in the bay leaves, so I'm adding in the bay leaves now. So when you're making, add the bay leaves along with the spices. This is a very simple and easy pulao which you can make in just under 30 to 40 minutes. Very easy recipe for beginners and bachelors. And once the onion starts to turn light golden brown, add in the sliced mushrooms. And saute the mushrooms. The mushrooms, once it starts to get cooked, it will release moisture. Cover with the lid and let it cook on low flame. After about 2 minutes, let's open the lid and just give it a stir. As you can see, moisture has released from the mushroom and it has shrinked considerably. I'm adding in pink Himalayan salt as needed and give it a stir. While the mushrooms were getting cooked, I washed and rinsed the rice thoroughly and kept it on a strainer. The key to healthy cooking is all about using the right quality of oils and salt. Hence I prefer to use wood pressed oils and pink Himalayan salt in my recipes. Give this a mix and then add in half cup of frozen peas which I have washed and rinsed thoroughly. Just give this a mix. Once the mushrooms and the peas are sauteed, let's add in the water. So into the same cup with which I measured the rice, I am measuring 4 cups of water. So So that's 4 cups of water. At this stage you can check salt, and if you feel you need more salt you can add in. Pink Himalayan salt has a slightly lesser salt taste than refined salt, so you may need to add extra salt if you're using Pink Himalayan salt. And I'm going to give this a stir. And once the water starts to boil, squeeze in half a lemon. Give it a stir. And once the water boils, add in the rinsed and strained rice. Give it a stir and close the lid. Once steam starts to come through the hob, reduce the flame to the lowest for exactly 7 minutes, and don't put the weight on the hob. Keep it on low flame without the weight for exactly 7 minutes. So I'm going to reduce the flame to the lowest for exactly 7 minutes. So it's exactly 7 minutes, and I'm going to turn off the flame and put the weight on the hob and keep it like this for another 15 to 20 minutes. It's about 15 minutes now, and I'm going to open the cooker. Just going to lightly give it a mix. You can see that the rice is perfectly cooked. Each grain is separated. The rice is not sticking to each other. It's perfectly cooked. So I'm just giving it a light mix. And lastly, sprinkle in the masala coated roasted cashew nuts and raisins. And my mushroom peas pulao is ready to serve. So guys, do try this healthy mushroom pulao and let me know how it turned out. Don't forget to like, comment and share this video with family and friends. Thank you for watching, and until next time, take care. Bye-bye.